Guys, welcome to the channel. If you saw the last video on this Gorgon, you'd have seen it got a little bit out of hand. Oh my word. That's full throttle already. Man, it rips. What started off as a how to easily convert your RC car to brushless ended as let's see how much power we can get in this two-wheel drive monster truck. And the Gorgon went from initially a 25 mph stock truck to a brushless hobby wing powered 26 mph truck. So yes, the first conversion didn't quite go as planned. However, with a 3S LiPo, so more volts than stock, it wasn't too bad. It handles the speed quite well. I'm impressed with how that takes that speed. Wow, nice. But that wasn't good enough, so I went all in, fitting a Castle Copperhead 10 brushless combo with the highest RPM motor they do, 7,700 kV, which is nearly 65,000 RPM using the stock voltage. And that's what I did with a 2S LiPo, which is 8.4 volts fully charged. This thing reached a crazy speed of 50 mph, and it was actually pretty stable. 2-cell, Castle system, that is full throttle. She's ripping. Yes. 50 mph, 50 mph 2S. So that's where we ended part one, the Castle Copperhead combo. That's a tongue twister. Castle Copperhead combo, 50 mph, 2S, so stock voltage, 8.4 volts. I mean, 2S is actually 7.4 volts, but a fully charged 2-cell LiPo is 8.4, which is the same as the stock nickel metal hydride battery that comes with the Gorgon. 7 cells, that one, 8.4 volts. So in this final video, we're going to try a 3S LiPo. Might try a 4S if it survives 3S, but a 3S LiPo, it's 11.1 volts, but fully charged, it's 12.6. And that motor in there is only rated to 2S. A few people reminded me in the video, I knew that before fitting it, but the motor is only rated to 2S. However, fully charged 3S, 12.6 volts, that will turn that motor to 97,000 RPM. And can you see what that says there? Maximum 100,000 RPM. 97,000 is lower than 100,000. It's 2S rated, but we're not going to exceed its maximum RPM. Well, not with 3S. If we manage to get a 4S in it, that is 130,000 RPM, and wow, that might end badly. So a few changes from the last video. The main thing I've done is I've fitted all metal gears to it. They're from GPM, I'll leave a link in the description. Well, they're not from GPM, they're from AliExpress, so I'll leave a link in the description. That also includes a full metal spur gear. So this thing now, all metal gears. And they do weigh a fair bit as well, so that has added a little bit of weight to the transmission. That's going to be good for centre of gravity, but that's increasing the weight of the drivetrain, so that could come back to bite us. Talking of C of G, centre of gravity, I've also fitted Vortex shocks to the rear. They're a little bit shorter, and then stock front shocks, but I've put a bit of fuel tube on the piston shaft, and that's brought that front end down. The Vortex shocks are also a bit stiffer, so it's going to stop it squatting as much under acceleration. And although it doesn't look all that much lower, I'll show you this as a demonstration. You can see there, it's hitting up against the chassis. You see on a stock Gorgon chassis, just about slides under. So wheels both touching the ground. Oh, that's actually a much better visual. Look how much the wheels stick out. The back one's not quite as much. They are off the ground, but you can see that front's quite a bit lower. Bit of rake on it, which means the front's lower than the rear. Then the final piece of the puzzle is a wheelie bar, just to kind of try and help it when it's sitting on them back wheels, which I am sure it's going to do. Anyway, let's go. What are we saying? 3S. Certainly a lot noisier now, that metal transmission. All right, let's make sure it's going straight. Yeah, looks all right. Oh my word, right. Give it a little test pass. I had to come this way today because the wind, want the wind behind it. Feed it in gently. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That didn't sound good. It sounded like something slipping really badly. I was full throttle, but it just wasn't going. No. Maybe Maybe the ESC doesn't like it. Whoa! Wow, it worked that time. Yeah, I think this is going to be, yeah, bit of a fail. Whoa, whoa! No. Mental. 50. That's what we got last time. It was really windy last time. That must have really helped it, that wind, because we can only get 50 and it's lifting. Oh, sorry to the winner. There's a link for this in the description. You can win it. I'll tell you more in a minute. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't think we're going to do it. Let's just try and get 51. Then at least we've improved. No. That must have been on its roof about 30 metres. 55, that'll do. So before I make any changes, I wanted to make sure that the gears are okay. And actually it doesn't look that bad. There is some slight wear marks, as you can see on there. I think it's obviously just some slight tolerances in the gears because they all seem to mesh okay. The pinion was a little bit loose, so I'll remesh the pinion. I just think the gears are quite noisy, all being metal, and maybe there is some slight tolerance issues on them. So I'm not sure whether I'd recommend that as an upgrade. Anyway, also swapped the suspension back. It seemed to get up on them back wheels way easier, even just slightly on the throttle, it was lifting the front up. Now that's either because it's too stiff on the back suspension, so it's just rotating on them wheels easier, or it's because I put thick fluid in the diff. So now we've got a nice thick diff. Both wheels are getting traction straight away, and it's just, again, rotating easier. Anyway, stock shock's back on. The body's already pretty trashed, so I thought, well, it's all split at the back anyway, so I might as well cut it out a little bit. That'll let some of the air through, hopefully, and it won't parachute as much. And then the final thing, check out the new wheels. What do you reckon to that? That looks so good, doesn't it? It looks so cool. So these are the new street radials from Upgrade RC. It's an A-main brand. So they're not belted. They're probably going to balloon a little bit. They are a little bit heavier than the stock one. So that's given us a bit more low down weight. However, it's also increased the weight of, well, the rotating mass, the same as the metal gears. But we'll give it a try. And I don't think we're building the world's fastest Gorgon in this video. We made a fast one, but not sure it's going to be the world's fastest. And that wasn't really what I was meant to do in the video. It just turned out that it's got lots of power. Anyway, let's go and see how this gets on. Obviously not with this body. This body I'm saving for the winner of the prize competition. You could win this Gorgon as it stands with all the upgrades, with these wheels if they survive, with the stock wheels, as well as a brand new boxed Gorgon ready to assemble, and $200 cash. There's a link in the description. All right, let's see if we can improve. So it's sounding a bit quieter now. So it's maybe that mesh. Let's give it a slowish test pass. Wow. Got full throttle, but again, it seemed like it was holding back like the first time we tried. I'm wondering if the ESC's just not liking it. What was that anyway? 50 again, yeah. Those wheels definitely don't balloon as much. That's a good thing. Oh, yeah, them wheels are better. That was definitely on a bit more power then. Not even going to attempt it that way because of the wind, but I think that was a bit quicker. No. Come on your wheels. There we go. Oh, that body. Oh, it's all right. I know what's happened. That was hooning then. Come on, give us a good speed. Oh, 58, faster. Nice. Don't think we're going to do much better. Oh, it's lifting really easy now. I like these wheels and tyres, they're nice. Oh, this thing's insane. Nope. Check out the ballooning on these tyres, you ready? Right, final run. Can we catch it? Yeah. Nah, not today, Gorgon. Not today. Just got way too much power. Oof. Tough little thing though. Oh, it's cut out. We got it a bit hot, I reckon. Oh yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that is hot. Right, let's finish there before we destroy anything. So what did we learn from this video? Well, we learned that it doesn't matter how fast your motor is. It doesn't matter how many volts you put through your RC car. There's more to going fast. Well, it helps if you haven't got a house brick that you're trying to go fast. But there's more to it than speed and power. I really like these wheels and tyres, so I'm going to order a new set. So the person that wins the Gorgon package is going to get a new set of these Upgrade RC street radials. I think I'm going to throw these on my Maverick Quantum Flux. I want to go and give them a proper rip on the street. That is a nice shot, that looks good. Link in the description where you can win all of this and a brand new one as well.